Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore podcast, the podcast reviews the movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 305, live on a Tuesday night because we just don't give a fuck.
Bro, I was
And
tired last night.
Brad, could you hear it last night
Oh
that I was
yeah,
tired?
oh yeah, I could hear. That's why I was
Yeah,
like, let's just do it tomorrow.
yeah, I was not. I was just really tired, y'all. So
Which was fine with me because I got to watch Dunkirk. So
yeah, so kill two birds with one stone, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah. Of course, it is an energy kind of here to host the show. Alongside my wonderful co-host Brad Young Yoda.
what's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful Tuesday.
Tuesday, indeed. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're going to be here to talk about Secret Invasion episode 5. And we were probably thinking, yeah, what's it called? Oh, you guys are pretty late on this. But yeah, it was last week I went on a trip and then was tired yesterday, so we couldn't do it yesterday. And today we're
You
going to be
get
doing
it
this.
today, damn it!
Yeah, we're going to be doing it
You'll
today.
like it.
Yeah, whether you like it or not, right? Yeah, we're going to do it today. But Brad, how are you, bro?
Doing good, doing good. I got the little lights going on the back. I got the red up. You know, it's
You
all
got
good.
the red?
Yeah, there's a little green back there too. Like,
Oh man, yeah.
eh.
Sick stuff, man. Sick stuff, man. I like that new lights, man. It looks
Yeah,
fucking
I
cool.
might add more to it. I might not. I don't know.
I think it
There.
looks great as it is right now.
Yeah, you good? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind not buying more. They were $100, so.
You're like, yeah, Brad, it's gonna be the last lights for a while.
Yeah, I get to get told that afterwards when my wife comes home. Yeah, they were $100, and I'm like, oh, it's cheaper than
Just
Target
like,
because Target has them for like 200.
you're like, you
I'm just
can't,
like,
man. Let this shit.
nah. Like, oh man,
They don't fucking know,
too
man.
cheap for that shit, bro.
Did you get the shit straight from fucking? Because I know that Razer sells those.
These actually they came from Lowe's, so Lowe's
Yeah,
has them. Yeah, they're $100. I was like, that's not horrible, considering I've seen them for way more.
yeah, yeah. Well,
And you control them with a little phone. I haven't figured out how to do the like. I figured out how to change the colors on them, but I really haven't figured out the effects on it. So I've just been stealing like people's DIYs that they do themselves. So that was one of them.
yeah. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy those lights, man. Like I said, man,
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
they're good lights, man. They're good lights.
yeah. Make
Good
my
lights.
door not look so ugly.
That's very true. Yeah, very true. But yeah, I just worked today, and same old man. I went to work. I hung out with Rachel,
Oh,
and
cool.
just went ahead and we went to Barnes and Nobles. I did some last purchases here for the Criterion sale, and that's kind of it. Um, Nothing else going on. Went to go eat some pho.
Some pho. Ooh,
Yep.
I like a good pho or a banh mi. Mm.
Yeah.
Banh
We
mi with
saw
a boba, not tea, like a slushy. Have you ever had a boba slushy?
a boba slushy.
Yeah, like it's I don't know. It's slushy with like boba in it.
Hmm. No,
Pretty good.
I've
Yeah.
never had a boba slushy.
Yeah, like apple's pretty good and the taro flavor. That one's good.
I'm not a big fan of. Well, I mean, I like boba, bro, but like at this point, like I said, I've stopped drinking sodas completely.
Well,
So
the boba's not soda.
I know, but I've stopped drinking stuff like that completely at
Ah,
this
I got you.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way I view it is like if I've disciplined myself to completely quit this one thing, I gotta stick to it and like be like, okay, I'm only drinking water and I'm drinking sparkling water and like the occasional agua fresca, and that's it.
Yeah, so when I was trying to get off energy drinks, I had to do the same. I had to cut
Yeah,
energy drinks and sodas, and it was basically just tea, like just regular tea or water. And then I slowly developed the taste for water, and I've included bubbly into it because it's just sparkling water, or a Topo Chico. I love a Topo Chico.
ooh, love Topo Chico.
Love me some Topo Chico.
Yeah, damn straight, Brad. Damn straight. Um, but yeah, I pretty
Shout
much
out to
did
Stacy in the chat.
Boba Slushy. Ooh, not Boba Slushy, not the Disney Plus series. No,
Yeah,
not the
Boba
Disney
Fett
Plus.
wouldn't show up anyway.
Yeah, Boba Fett would not show up anyway, right?
And
Yeah. It would be Mando's what's it called? Oh, yeah. Ah man. Good old Book of Boba Fett. But
yeah, they could have done much better with that.
well, nonetheless, Brad, glad you've been having a good day.
I mean,
We're
it wasn't bad. I worked too,
not bad,
but
not bad.
I don't know. I dragged this morning. Like I needed coffee. It was bad.
Damn. Damn, Brad. Well, I haven't have you watched anything? I know you watched Dunkirk, but
I did
I
watch
haven't watched
Dunkirk.
much either.
I forgot to tell you, I did watch it. I watched another wine documentary. That was kind of
Why would you keep doing this to yourself, Brad?
no, no,
You're
no, because
uneducated.
just because I can keep being uneducated and jobless, and not know anything about wine. But it was funny because it was how the French harvest wine, and I watched a documentary before on like how they did Napa Valley was harvesting, and it was just freaking hilarious the differences. Because in Napa Valley, they get up at like 2 in the morning and they put like dry ice on the grapes to keep them cool and all that shit. French are in middle of the day. They're all fucking drunk, cutting grapes off in the middle of the heat. And I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, to harvest grapes, who knows?
Who knows, right?
Who fucking knows? What is the preferred method? Because you got one group over here doing it in middle of the night, dry ice, really trying to keep these grapes cold. And then you have the French who've been doing this for years, just fucking drunk off their ass in middle of the heat.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, bro, to know the secret of the French, it is to know like pretty much everything there is about the world. So who knows, right? Who knows why they do
The
most of the
French
things
are
they do? Yeah,
their own, you know,
they're their
mystery.
own people. Yeah,
They're their own mystery.
yeah. Today, I woke up, Brad, to a
Oh, that's
nice little.
good. I'm glad you woke up. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah,
I would have been very sad had you not.
yeah. I woke up to a nice little email that says like one of my videos was removed from YouTube.
What? One of yours?
One of mine, my personal
Okay.
channel. It was the final review on my Federico Fellini, Essential
Again?
Fellini.
Wasn't that one removed
No, no, no,
before?
no, not the what's it called, the video essay,
Okay.
but one of my reviews.
Why?
Because apparently, like the site that I had linked, which is the site for the music that I use,
Yeah.
the what they tell you to use the license with.
Uh huh.
They're like, oh, it's what's it called? It's like, oh, it leads to scams. Okay,
Okay.
no, it doesn't, but like,
I'll unlink it. Sure.
and then I what's it called? Went ahead and checked it out. I go to my page and I go on like our page.
Uh huh.
The video's still up.
Weird. Was it a fake email? Maybe?
No, it was straight from them. Like when I clicked
Huh.
the link, it went straight to my video.
Huh. I don't know. Weird.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. YouTube, Twitter, or X, whatever. Zitter. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it's called now.
Yeah.
Shit's weird. We're in the worst timeline. That's just all I know.
It's just, I'm like, why would you like? Can you? I know y'all have an automatic flag system. Like, is it not difficult to be like, oh wait,
But
what's
how long had
wrong?
your video been up?
Since I was in Chicago,
Yeah.
so
They
like,
must have implemented something new and it bugged out.
yeah, something like that, right? But I was like, this is so stupid. For the great beyond,
Fellini's fucking
yeah,
you up.
yeah, he did, dude. Fucking Fellini, man. He did 100% do that to me. He would do that to me, man. But yeah, that's here nor there. I mean, like it's still up, so I'm glad that it's not removed. But yeah, I'm just been. I was like, dude, please tell me like it didn't. The good thing is that when I went to go to my video, I was like, okay, this isn't one that got like a huge amount of what's it called views, but still, like, dude, it's the last review in that whole series that I did. You know
Yeah.
how many fucking movies are in that series?
Shit ton.
There's 14 in that set, and I went
Yeah.
through every single movie in that set, and I reviewed them. should you tell me the last one is the one y'all decided to fucking what's
Of
it called?
course,
To remove?
of course.
When every single freaking movie, every review on my channel has that link.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. YouTube.
YouTube is weird.
Yep.
Yeah, but nonetheless, yeah, that was odd. But I what's it called? I I was like, okay, it's obviously still up. Like, there's nothing wrong here. Like, the video's not been removed, so who cares? I was like, okay, whatever. It's still good. Yeah. Also, had one of my favorite blue tubers, I guess is how we call it in the
Blue
community.
tuber? What the hell's a blue tuber?
The Blu-ray YouTubers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that whole community has a name. I did not realize that.
Yeah, physical media and all that stuff, right? Yeah, commented on my video on my in-person vlog for the
That's
for the
cool.
sale. He was like, "Hey, good pics." I was like, "Hey, man, thanks for commenting.
Yeah,
That's really nice of you."
cool.
Yeah, but yeah, Brad, I was very scared. I was like, "Come on, man, like, don't do this to me. Not on my freaking, not on the last
YouTube just
review."
going haywire and taking everything off.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
right.
put it past them.
Will not put it past them, bro. But yeah, I'm looking at it here, and it's still very much public. So who knows what the hell just happened to it? But Brad, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Good to go.
I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do this. If you have not watched the latest episode of Secret Invasion, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, oh wait, I'm so sorry. Before we do this, I know that it's been a very big conversation around the space and everything like this about the way that moving forward of how like people were reviewing with the strikes and stuff. I just want us to know that I just want everybody to know out there that we will continue to be reviewing, but our support and our love of the shows that we talk about are never aimed at the studios who put
No,
money towards this. It is always aimed at the people who put
I
their
don't know if
heart.
we've ever talked nice about a studio.
No, no, never. But our love for these shows, our love for the people who create these shows, the people who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into making these shows, it goes from everybody from the grip and the electrics to the fucking to the second assistant directors to the third assistants to everybody who works in the set. Just know that we're going to be continuing to review these things, but just know that we very much do support the WGA and DS and SAG-AFTRA. Now,
Get your money.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no idea why my hair is so emo today.
Brad, it's because you're just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Fuck.
Secret Invasion Episode 5, Harvest. Fury gathers his allies. Gravik deals with unrest. Directed by
Ooh,
Ali
Gravik
Salim.
deals with unrest.
Yep. Directed by
Gravik and his unresting bitch face.
directed by Ali Salim, written by Kyle Bradstreet, Michael Bim, and Brian Tucker. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything here that I can read, like trivia or something. Oh, look, Brad, I get an actual storyline in here.
There's a storyline? Holy
Thank you
shit.
to Gislev for condensing this here. While Gravik has Rhodey prepared to start World War III by claiming the Skrulls are working with the Russians, he offers Fury the prevention of World War in return for the Harvest, a collection of DNA that holds the key to Gravik's Super Skrull program. Yup. When Sonya confronts the Skrull-affiliated scientist, she says "cake or death," referencing a skit from the Eddie Izzard show "Dressed to Kill."
Hmm.
Okay, I never seen that show before.
Just comedian.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Izzard, is that who you said? I believe he
Yeah.
is a cross-dressing comedian.
Yeah.
He's British.
Mason from Black Widow shows up in this episode. I have no idea who the fuck Mason was. I don't remember Mason. Who the fuck was Mason? Do you even remember Black Widow, bro?
I don't even. I remember like the beginning of Black Widow when they go to the prison.
Yeah.
Then
Do we even have a Black Widow review on the channel?
I don't remember. Did we?
I don't
think we would have because it
did.
came out, but maybe we're like, fuck it.
Well, no, Brad. Remember, it was available to like rent on Disney Plus.
Oh,
It was during
that's
that
right.
time where they were like doing the whole like,
Yeah, this was still
uh,
COVID, huh?
yeah, and I had to wait until like
Yeah, we probably didn't.
we probably did, bro. We did
Do you
because
think we did? Maybe we should check that because I still don't remember, Mason.
yeah, this is when we need fact checkers with us here. Brad, I don't remember, Brad. I
We've
don't
done
remember at
so many. What
all.
episode? We're on episode 305 of the live show. So you imagine what it is on the regular show. I think it's close to 600 on the regular show. I don't remember what we did. I don't remember what I did this morning.
Dude, I cannot remember if we reviewed Black Widow.
We'll
Is that
figure it
how
out later.
far we've gotten into this whole journey, Brad?
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Like, it is escaping my mind whether we actually watched this film.
I mean, to be fair, Black Widow wasn't very memorable to begin with.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. Okay. Well, he was her contact in Europe. I think when she was trying to find the red. Okay. Okay. All right. Was not gonna remember that for shit, my friends.
No.
I'm sorry, yo.
I
Like,
still don't remember.
I was gonna remember that.
I don't know what the
shit.
fuck we're talking about.
No, not at all.
Mm.
But nonetheless, Brad, what are your initial thoughts on this episode of Secret Invasion?
I mean, I don't. I like. I don't think it's as strong as the previous ones. To be fair, I just don't. Maybe because there wasn't as much action going on. I suppose. I did. I did like Fury becoming Fury at the end there. Although I don't know why he had a box for every single item. I don't know. I just had one fucking box, but whatever. Uh, like I need my single box for a gun, and then one for my iPad. It's like you could have put them both in. Whatever, man. Whatever, Fury.
Whatever.
But him escaping and getting out with the whole face thing was kind of cool. The hit that they tried to pull on Gravik, it was all right. I don't know. This is like a filler for. This is a filler until the last episode, which is probably gonna be a banger.
Yeah, bro. I felt that this episode did not hold up with the rest of this
No.
series. I felt like this was probably one of the weakest to me.
Because nothing really happened.
Yeah,
Fury got his jacket. That was an eye patch, and that was about it.
pretty much.
Although I did like the fighting scene with his wife and Gaia. It's Gaia, right?
Gaia, yes.
Yes, Gaia. I did kind of enjoy that because that was really the only action that happened in this episode. But other than that, it was like, I mean, there were more questions of like, what's the serum he's picking up? I guess that's the harvest, and what does the harvest do? And I guess how the harvest is just Captain Marvel's blood and yada 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 shit I don't understand and don't necessarily care about right now, but maybe I will in the next episode.
Yeah. I can't, Brad. It's bugging me that I don't remember if this, what's it called? If we watched this, if we reviewed this movie, and
Well, I did watch it. I remember
Black
that.
Widow, yes. Well, the fact is that there's a period where we didn't like label some of these episodes.
Yeah, that's. Shouldn't be on Letterboxd. Shouldn't be able to check Letterboxd.
Yeah, that's right. Brad, why are you a genius, Brad? This is
because we go through this every time where you're like, did we watch this? And I'm like, you put it on your Letterboxd because we go through this every time of like, I need to check my Letterboxd.
If it's on the Nerdcore Letterboxd, we have reviewed this film.
Yeah.
But Brad, I felt like this was definitely the one that
like 10
was
times
like,
now.
Brad, shut the fuck up, man. I felt like this film was definitely the like I said, the weakest one. I mean, this episode was the weakest one.
Yeah.
I felt this was the one that moved the slowest, and also this was the one that definitely didn't like.
Well, nothing really happened. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There was the hit on Gravik, which didn't pan out because Gravik's a super fucking super soldier, basically. Then there was the call to Fury being like, hey, I'll quit this shit if you give me the harvest. And Fury's going, no. That'll
Okay.
just make shit worse.
Yeah. So like this was like everybody's already like everybody on the internet has been like, oh my god, this show like really tanked for me. Like, oh my god, this show's like really bad. Or like this show
I
really
don't.
isn't doing much for me. And this was the
I
first
mean,
time I could actually say that like this episode really didn't do much for me.
I mean, but then again, I don't think a lot of those people watch The Idol, and
Yeah, this man, we,
the
like
bar is very low.
yeah, like I said, man, we've been what's it called you know
I've been quite happy with this show, honestly.
yeah
Like, yeah, this last episode, sure, a little slow, and that first episode was a mess. But
yeah
honestly, the whole series, I give it like a 7 or 8.
yeah yeah. Brad, we did review Black Widow.
Oh, sweet.
It was
I
during
wonder
Phase 4.
wonder what we said about it.
I don't remember. We reviewed it after I Live in Fear from Akira Kurosawa. Yeah.
Uh,
It was before we reviewed Dersu Uzala.
uh, really? I remember Dursu. I don't remember the Black Review and Black Widow. It was not a very memorable movie in any aspect, I guess.
Like I said, Brad, I have gotten
I'm
to
gonna
the
have to go
point.
back and see what we said about it now, because
Yeah.
I'm very sure it wasn't, very flattering what we said
Well,
about that movie.
in that time, we were already what's it called labeling it as like Black Widow 2020
That's
whatever
right. We
review.
kept going back and being like, they should have done this movie after the first Iron Man. That's
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
kept referencing to, that it was
Yeah.
late. It
So
was
if
way
you
too
want to
late to
listen
do
to that
this.
episode, Brad, you're actually able to like search it up on the Spotify or something because like
Okay.
that time we were already like labeling it like as the movie in the year instead of making you come up with a title every day.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't really have to do that anymore. But,
Yeah.
some of them
Yeah.
are pretty good titles, though.
Yeah. It's just like some of the like I also realized like, it would be easier for people to find these episodes if they actually could just type in the Nerdcore Black Widow.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But Brad, like, there's not much going on here. Like, the whole hit on
No.
graphic didn't even work out like that. Like, it didn't really have.
It wasn't
I
even
will say
long.
though,
It was like a 2-minute clip.
yeah, I love the stuff with Olivia Colman in this one. Like, everybody else is like occupied with like, should we really start like hurting these scrolls? Like, we don't want to start World War III, and Olivia Colman's like, fuck it. Goes, I don't have a fuck. You can decide what I do to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I did though the stuff with Rhodey and Sam and and Nick Fury when he goes like, if you are out of your out of your scroll ass mind. Like,
Yeah, I did like Fury,
it's
like
true.
in front of the door as the president's getting worked on.
It's true though what he said. Like, you can't do shit to him, bro,
Yeah.
because like it looks like you're just beating up the fucking war hero.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like you're gonna
The only way
start.
you're going to show it is if you kill him.
Yeah, that's right. And it's but the thing is that we also realized,
Well, her,
Olivia Colman
because the
shot him in the
scrolls are
leg.
her.
Yeah. But I also remember, Brett, Olivia Colman shot the scroll in the leg and they were showing the what's it called, the green skin.
Yeah. That's how she proved that,
Yeah.
because
But
that was a funny part where everybody ran and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And it's like, "Look."
yeah. Though if Nick Fury opens freaking fire on Rhodey, he also puts himself in danger because everybody else would start to
Well,
open
yeah,
fire on
well,
him.
especially with like how many guards did he have? Like 10? 10
Yeah.
Secret Service
He was
agents
rolling
on
deep.
him?
He was rolling fucking deep.
Yeah. So he would have been shot up like even after the fact.
Yeah. But nonetheless, like I said, I didn't really grab much out of this episode. It was fine. There was entertaining parts. There was actually some really funny stuff too sometimes in there. But overall, like I really didn't gravitate to this episode, and I think that this was just that nice little filler because this week's episode is probably gonna conclude this, and we're gonna see how this either leads into the Marvels or Captain America: Brave New World. Because spoiler in the what's it called in the Marvel's trailer, Nick Fury's in space. So what the fuck is going on here? How the fuck does Nick
Nick
Fury get
Fury
back
goes
into
back to
space?
space.
Yeah,
I did kind of like that they alluded to that Nick Fury has a bunch of graves just all over the world
yeah,
with Nick Fury on them. It's like, how many times this guy got to die?
That's a really good question, Brett. How many
Hmm.
times does this
And,
motherfucker have?
and again, what's he got hidden in these other graves?
True. Very
I
true.
mean, is it just a bunch of eye patches and leather jackets? I don't know.
Who knows, man? But one thing is for sure, Brad, is that this week's episode should be pretty good. But we're gonna be reviewing it probably on Wednesday, to be honest, y'all, or Tuesday night, depending on when I get back. But just know that what's it called? We'll keep you guys updated on all that, and of course, I'll keep Brad updated on how all that's gonna work. But this next week is probably gonna look a little bit odd. But Brad, what is your final verdict on this episode of Secret Invasion?
Wasn't good. Wasn't bad. It was meh. So a man gets a 5.
Yeah, I'm going to split right down the middle too,
Yeah,
Brad. Yeah, it was
man gets a
fine.
5.
It's a 5, man. I can't even say that this was worse than the pilot because like
No, I
it's
think
not, but like
the pilot was worse.
yeah, pilot
This
was
one
fine.
had some interesting things you could look at, but overall for the story, it didn't move anything forward. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah. But
but this just means it's leading into probably the last episode, which hopefully is a barn burner.
I hope so. I hope that this season finale is gonna really like bring it. But who knows, Brad?
I don't know.
Who
And then
knows?
where it leads from there, I don't know.
Who knows?
I think they're just trying to get out of this fucking phase. I think that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, Brad, Bob Iger said it himself. He was like, "We made a mistake bringing the MCU to the TV," and like, I don't necessarily believe that was
I
the
don't
mistake. I think
I
the
don't
mistake was the
agree with that.
movies.
Like it's just the TV has been better than the fucking movies. Bob.
Bob, Bob.
Bob. Maybe if you had made some good movies, Bob. So the only thing keeping us even interested is your fucking television shows, Bob. Who brought this man back as CEO? Fuck.
I think he brought himself back, Brad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Bob.
god. But
We're never gonna. You're sorry, Ro. You're never getting a job with Disney.
I mean, I'm already what's it called?
They're already looking to pay $900,000 for an AI specialist or some bullshit.
That was Netflix, Brad.
Yeah.
Brad.
Netflix wants to steal your image and put it in the background.
Yeah, apparently, man. Apparently. Oh man. But Brad, that does go ahead and conclude our review of Secret Invasion episode 5. For now, what does he say here? So after this series ends, maybe the new season of Futurama on Hulu. Brad, I'm not opposed.
I'm down. I'm kind of down.
We don't have anything until Ahsoka. I'm down if Brad is.
I'm down. I'm down to do Futurama.
You have Hulu, right?
Yeah. It comes with the Disney shit, which I figured out.
This whole time Brad had fucking access.
Yeah, I had access to it the whole time. I didn't realize. I'm like, I'm just not watching Hulu.
Guess I'm just not watching Hulu.
I figured that out this weekend. I'm like, it's like Disney. You need to update your password so you can log into all your other shit. And I'm like, all my other shit. And it's like Hulu and ESPN. I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot I got that.
Brad's like, wait, I have Hulu.
Wait, I got Hulu? What the fuck? Fox's Rejects? Okay.
Yep, Brad. You sure do have Hulu. You're not gonna watch ESPN, man?
It depends what's on. I don't really watch a lot of sports.
I'm not that big into sports either.
I might watch the 30 for 30 shit though. I like the documentary stuff.
Oh yeah. That stuff is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's actually produced usually pretty well. The 30 for 30.
Yeah. Well, Brad, that concludes our review. Of course, just make sure you keep up to date with us on all things social media. Nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore _, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/the Nerdcore, and our Discord link is in both the video and audio. Julia actually wants to stream with her. She wants to play this game called Black Stories. It's like a card game.
Oh.
So she was like, "Hey, like, can we do a stream one day?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course."
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this card game is, but yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
maybe, I'm down for us to play some games. Maybe I'll eventually lead into the is it the Jackbox? What did Shane used to play?
Yeah, Jackbox games.
Yeah, maybe we could do shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm down.
Bring
I'm
on
down.
Keon, you know,
Yeah, but
if Keon wants to play with me.
that's
Keon
fine.
has a love-hate relationship with me.
He sure
I'm
does,
sorry,
bro.
Keon. I like turning off the lights on the fucking Among Us. My bad.
Yep. Yep. You do, Brad. You do. But with that said, we will catch you all tomorrow on Patreon at the $5 tier. You're gonna get our commentary of Francis Ha, and then on Thursday, we are going to be doing on Patreon the live and early our review of Dunkirk, and then that will be up on Saturday for you all.
Is
Uh,
Francis Ha the Greta Gerwig starring one?
mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of that, Barbie has done amazingly well.
Barbie did really good.
It, it,
Barbie
it
did
pulled double what Oppenheimer did.
Barbie did way better than I even imagined. But Brad, look,
Bar-
dude,
but the
it's
marketing of Barbie has been like I was reading through a Twitter thread of the marketing of Barbie, and it's insane.
fuck yeah,
It's
it is.
insane everything they've done to market this movie. They made a Malibu Barbie house, like an
Fuck yeah,
actual
they did, man.
house that you could Airbnb. Fucking insane.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Hey man, when it comes to Barbie, it's gonna get done, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's 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 gonna.
Oppenheimer did pretty damn good too, man.
No, I'm not saying Oppenheimer did bad. I'm just saying Barbie made double.
Yeah.
Which a PG-13 versus a rated R versus a movie about one of America's most beloved dolls and versus the atomic bomb. I don't know. I can see why people would migrate over to Barbie there. Just, I mean, personally, I want to go see Oppenheimer, but I'm kind of dead inside, so that's just.
Yeah. Everybody's making it out to be like the most depressing shit ever. It is not, y'all. Let's
No,
go ahead
we
and chill
we've
out.
seen Raul's watch Come and See. Um,
Yeah.
I'd throw Ikiru up there. I would throw
Ikiru is
Sallow.
way more depressing.
Not more than Come and See.
Yeah, but like
Nothing's more depressing than that. Then there
yeah.
was another one we watched of another. It was dealing with a concentration camp. That was pretty
Oh,
disturbing.
Son of Saul.
Yeah, Son of Saul. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. So like
Now
people
Ikiru is depressing, but it also has some uplifting moments.
yeah.
Some
Yeah,
other
it
shit
does.
we've seen just have not gotten that far. Or the one is they're in Russia and the kid ends up dying. He gets, I think the soldiers capture him, the German soldiers capture him or something.
The fuck?
Remember that? Like he's having to wade through like a pond and all that.
I think you're talking about Come and See, bro.
No, because I didn't watch Come and See.
No, we haven't. We have
It
not,
was a
bro.
black and white. It was a black and white, and I just remember a kid, and it
Oh,
was
Ivan's childhood.
Ivan's childhood.
Yeah, Ivan's childhood.
That was depressing.
Yeah, yeah.
We have watched some depressing movies, Ro.
That we have, bro.
Jesus Christ.
We have. Yeah, I might fuck around in September. Just choose Come and See for you to finally see that shit.
Might as well at this point.
Yeah. What a great movie, though. But yeah.
I mean, technically, Sallow was a pretty good movie, other than the eating shit part.
What I'm trying to say is that if people are saying like I'm gonna feel dead inside watching Oppenheimer, like bro, it is not as bad as it can be.
Honest, yeah, no, it can be much worse. I'm sure.
Yeah, much.
At least you
much
get the
worse.
visuals of from Nolan for it.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. But with that said, we'll catch you all during the week. But in the meantime, just hang out with us here, check out what we've got going on, and of course, thank you to Stacy for being here. Brad, let's go ahead and get him out of here.
All right, Raul, thank you, host as always. Thank you to Stacy for being in chat today. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I don't know. Keep your eye patch and your gun separate. Young Yoda out.
Wait, what the fuck?